As we've been mentioning over the last several months, our dog floor is pretty busy. Our cat floor has been a little bit quiet, which is okay. It's a little bit different, not necessarily what we're used to. But one of our newest additions to the cat floor is Funyun, and he is actually, at 4 years old, one of the younger cats that we have right now. The cat floor, for whatever reason, seems to be occupied by a lot of seniors. I love a senior cat. They're super nice and established. You kind of know what you're getting, but a lot of people are looking for something a little bit younger, and right now that comes in the form of Funyun. He came to us as a stray, so he's not been here very long, just got here on the 1st of March, so we're still kind of getting to know him a little bit, but so far he's pretty much just a nice laid-back guy. He's your typical cat. He likes to have affection when he wants it, he likes to explore when he wants to, and he likes to kind of just like nap and lounge around. He's just, again, your typical average cat. What I've noticed about him is, he just kind of hangs out in his kennel. He's not that cat that's begging for attention. But once you open the cage door, he's like, oh, somebody wants to see me? Okay, I guess I'll come out and hang out for a little bit and see what's up. And then he's like, oh, pets are good. Oh, wait, what's over there? Can I try to sneak out? So again, just kind of really affirming those things that, average cat. Initially he wasn't a huge fan of being picked up, but what I've found is like he settles into it and is, pretty easygoing about that. I think he's really enjoying the attention that he's getting from Sean, but also trying to figure out how he can go, explore and do some other things. So again, 4 years old is still a relatively young cat, but we've seen like a lot of people, once they get, over the age of 4, they're like, oh, they're a little bit older, I don't know. So, definitely take a look at Funyun if you're looking for something younger, but don't forget about all of our great senior cats. We have tons of them. Some of them have, special needs. Funyun is one of those guys that doesn't really need anything extra, but we have, Michelob, who's been on the show before, who's a tripod cat. We have Helen, who's deaf. We have a couple of cats who need prescription diets. All those cats need some extra TLC and are looking for a place to call their own as well.
So a lot of the things you've talked about are on his behavior assessment. Who does those behavior assessments?
So for all of our viewers who might not know, we have a processing team. They also are our medical team, so they get to assess the animals first. They, do the behavior assessment, give them all of their, vaccinations and treatments, so they get a kind of the first glimpse at their temperament. But we want to make sure that people are aware that those assessments are just a reflection of how the animal was feeling at that moment in time. Like, we've already seen some shifts in Funyun's assessment from like my personal interactions with him based on what his assessment was, and that happens all the time, but they can be very helpful since they're done when the animals are first made available for adoption. It can give a new adopter an idea of how that animal will behave at first in their home, and then when they're visiting them after they've been here for a little bit of time, they can see, oh, this is what they'll turn into once they're comfortable. So yes, those guys do a great job. They also name them if they don't already have an existing name. So that's how this guy came up with Funyun, because one of them is on a snack kick. So they'll all be named after snacks for right now. So if you're interested in Funyun, you can go to visitfcac.as.me to book that appointment to meet him.